Mr. Trump-tastic.
Yeah, I'm on my MAGA shit. Yeah, I'm fresh to death. Like I'm hopping out my casket, bitch. Yeah, I'm on my MAGA shit. 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 Yeah, I'm fresh to death. Like I'm hopping out my casket, bitch. Trips around the Atlas, had me ballin' like a globe. Try to double dribble, slam dunk. I'm dripping through the paint, nigga. Yeah, I'm on my MAGA shit. Yeah, I'm on my MAGA shit. Yeah, I'm fresh to death. Like I'm hopping out my casket, bitch. Trips around the Atlas, had me ballin' like a globe. Try to double dribble, slam dunk. I'm dripping through the paint, nigga. Everything I touch turns to glitter. I'm a lucky charm. Fettuccine Alfredo mixed it with the Parmesan. EBS coming in is ranking like a car alarm. Honey, I shrunk the kids about the size of a peppercorn. USA flag and I stitched it with the Betsy Ross Baywatch Barbie. Then I hit her with the hats off. Frog man, Oculus, I had to take my glasses off. Sammy Sosa flow, yeah, I had to change color. I'm an acrobat, flip your ass like the ring and bowlers. Captain Planet, Superman, I'm flying through the stratosphere. I can pop your top like a soda or a can of beer. Starter man jacket had me ballin' like the Cavaliers. You can catch Corona, but I'd rather have a Heineken. I had to check my watch, yeah, it's that time again. Stampin' postcards, send them off with the mailman. 50 round clips, dropping shells like Michelangelo. Ninja Turtle flow, dripping blood in your pizza sauce. Yeah, I'm so cold, I'm Santa surfing in a Poconos. Just talk to Jesus and I think I caught the Holy Ghost. George Norris swag, hell yeah, I'm going coast to coast. 3 strikes you out like Adidas with the shell toes. Bullets sound like fireworks, chopper rip like Velcro. 7 for the half, but I got it for the elbow. Red wave, turning walk to water like the hurricane. I used to sell Grammys, now I'm stinging with the Novocaine. AMC stocks had me throwing 8 shit. Killed the deep state while I'm going on a date, bitch. Mar-a-Lago red chains closed, now I'm MAGA man.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Where y'all at? We in the building again, family. We turn it up tonight. I hope y'all like the intro. The call line is open. We have Barry Sortos, 44. Yeah, he in trouble. Yeah, he in big trouble. And guess what? Just wait a minute. Just wait a minute, because there's more. There's more. Believe me. What y'all seen in the Epstein's file ain't nothing yet. Y'all seen human cannibalism already? Y'all seen backdoor deals? You seen people begging to go to that island. And allegedly your boy Joe Rogan, he was in them files too. Man, this dude Epstein is a whole fucking Israeli spy conglomerate. And we told y'all this over a decade ago. This old news. The only difference is y'all not getting censored for it. So you got liberals and moderates breaking the news like this shit brand new or something. Like, you know what? Our channels had to suffer. Our channels had to suffer. We had to restart. We had to reload, upload, you know what I'm saying? Make new channels. These motherfuckers just hop back on, you know, get on and just tell the whole story backwards. You see what I'm saying? It's like, bro, this information is nothing new. This is just another confirmation. So just another mile marker on what we already fucking said. Now we get to double down, triple down, especially on Barry. Once you take Barry out the equation, a lot of them old black women, a lot of them old black men in the church, man, they gonna have a heart attack once they figure out Barry was eating human meat. Yeah. Yes, Barry was eating human meat. Guess what happened to his chef? Let's pull up the receipts, family. Hold tight. We gonna talk about him, John Legend. What's very weird about John Legend and Christy Teigen? He has breasts and she doesn't. He got a turn up, y'all want to turn down, y'all sleepy. I told y'all after 2026, man, it sucked a lot of energy out of y'all. Some of y'all energy is sucked, man. It's like a vampire got a hold of y'all, man. That's not good, y'all. Man, I see this shit on both sides, especially out in the public. Like in the real world, man, people are just so like depressed. But then you have a certain amount of people that just, they on the straight and narrow. Then man, the thing is, a lot of people only have material stuff to grasp onto, and they know that's not enough to make it. That's not enough to make it when you're talking about inflation. Yeah, inflation means you're inflating the ego, and once the ego gets too big, stuff starts to blow up. That means we in a dark age. When stuff get inflated, we in a dark age. And I just ain't talking about inflated money wise. I'm talking about food. I'm talking about when they put the steroids in your chicken. See, you used to eat a normal sized chicken. Now your shit full of steroids. Now they know when you're gonna die, how you're gonna die. It's in the food. They say you are what you eat, and you eat what you are. Yeah, that's the snake eating the tail, family. And I told y'all about that story. That story comes around every generation. And guess what? Why does John Legend have breasts? And why does Chrissy Teigen have A? Why does she have a strong jawline like pot of toast, man? And he has a thin jawline like Becky. I swear. She I ain't trying to be no bully or nothing. I don't do no bullying on this channel. But as we can see, something's very unorthodox. Okay. So something is very unorthodox, y'all. And Barry, let's pull up Barry. And we gonna talk about Shabuzi. And the thing is, do y'all know that the Grammys, that was the last Grammys? That was the last Grammys. I think they went on like a 30-year run. Grammys is over, family. As you can see, who is on the right side of history? The people that never kept quiet. See, a lot of people ran their mouth, but they was tied in with Jeffrey Epstein. Not in a good way, but a bad way. Now, the thing is, when I say good way, that means you might have crossed paths with this fucking freak, and you never did that. Because the thing is, if you in a social construct with billionaires and millionaires, you go pass around Jeffrey Epstein. You go pass him up, dude. This is what people don't understand. And the people that don't understand that are probably people that do not get out the house. They just stay by themselves. They probably incels. They had never experienced being around people. And this is what the internet has done to people, put people back into a shell. Yes, 2020 was all about being in the house and being online. Now you can't even have a conversation with anybody. Now all of your conversations are artificial. Okay? And I told you artificial intelligence replaced the brain, the thinking apparatus. You traded it in for something artificial. Now, the thing is, Obama, let's pull up Barry. We gonna call him 44 Barry Sortos. Let's pull his itinerary up. Cause I don't know if y'all remember this shit or not. I'm pretty sure you do. Brody had a chef. Let's pull him out. Somehow he got hit over the head with a surfboard. Yeah. Somehow he got hit over the head with a surfboard. This is him. And the reason why he most likely got hit over the head with a surfboard is because he didn't want to cook that human meat. He probably seen something in that refrigerator that looked very unorthodox. And guess what? It was either life or death. You cook it or ye shall die. You cook it or you're not getting off this island type shit. Or what we like to call the island of Dr. Monroe right here. I don't know if y'all familiar with this movie, but when you're on this island, yeah, this dude in all white right here, he's God. Okay? He's the leader of the new school, not you. He is also another form of the Baphomet and Uncle Sam. Because these regards or these evil Zionists or scientists, Zionism is another word for scientism. And that is the new religion of New Haven. You see what happened to the coat of Elon or the coat of El Eliante or El Elion? This is the guy El. And when you are trapped in his rings of Saturn, you see this? You see this black hole right here? This is called spaghettification because this guy sucks you in. He personifies a black hole. And this is I told you they worship this alien religion. This is what Epstein was when I'm talking about Epstein is what we call a Relian. Ra El alien. And if you break down the word alien, is a lean on the soul. Okay? And if you want to go biblical with it, your body is basically a lean on the soul. This skin suit you're in right now, yeah, you're gonna have to get that back to Mother Earth or Father God. Which one? Mother Earth. See, some people worship the mother under the matriarch, and some people worship God under the patriarch. But in all reality, these gods are what we call androgynous. Every god you work, and this is what Epstein was worshiping. Everything I say is Epstein is biblical. That's why a lot of people it goes up. See, if you're just reading the Epstein files as pedo, you're not in tune with the other shit at all. At all. All I see is pedo man. Okay, yeah, we know what pedo man means, but the reason why these motherfuckers got control over you because they control the symbols, the signs and the symbols. So when they control these damn signs and these symbols right here, you go come to that damn island. Because subconsciously wise, they all mean the same thing, family. Didn't I tell you this guy go by many names? Some say he goes by Yahweh Shah. And only Yahweh Shah. But in all actuality, this God is everywhere. He's omnipresent. So when that dumbass said, yeah, God's name is this, I said, man, God go by many names in different cultures and shit. It just don't subjugate to one group. See, over here they got their God, over here they got their symbol, but they worship the damn cross. This is the God of the crossroads. This is why we get very little kickback on this channel. Because I could even go in deeper than that, but I don't think y'all ready for pay-per-view content. This is why I start talking about trending topics, because I was like, man, a lot of people ain't ready for esoteric. And when I do go into esoteric, we do go in. But let's get into this damn chef right quick, because it's all part of the files too. It's all part of the files. And don't files sound like the word flies? Because guess what? Barry had his own set of drones. Why do they have their own set of drones? Because they are draconian. Okay? And they worship the Masonic beehive in the form of Jesus Christ, family. Okay? This the Masonic beehive right here. And here go your hierarchy. Here go your archangels, or your humans and your animals and plants and shit. Okay? As above, so below. This is what this deity means. And here go the fucking mark on the forehead. All right. This is what Epstein was worshiping. Bow. Let's pull this up. Not playing with y'all. Y'all think just because y'all think I'm just talking like this because I'm just talking? He worshiped Baal right here. Why does he worship Baal in the form of Christ? Because do you not see Baal with his hands pierced? Do you not see Baal with holes in his hand? And then you see Jesus Christ right here. Didn't he have holes in his hands as well, family? This is how they infringe. These are what the golden fringes stand for. Do you see the golden fringes? This is the god they worship, Baal, or what they call Atum. These are the golden fringes. Okay? United we stand, divided we fall. They said Christianity started in Egypt. If you want the Epstein files, you really gotta go esoteric, or you're not going into the Epstein's files, man. These are the motherfucking 144,000. Because guess what? Your hell is their heaven, and your heaven is their hell, family. This is what the mark on the forehead represents: good versus evil. And I told you, all these gods are androgynous: Brahma, Krishna, the Baphomet, Christ. They all androgynous for a very same reason why this snake is eating a tail, family. This is also the forever symbol, or the loop of Saturn. Okay? This is Saturnalia knowledge, or what they call Satanism. And you see Mama Kali. Mama Kali is also a god they worship in Hollywood. And a Mama Kali is the name of California. This is their god right here. This is why a lot of entertainers stick their tongue out. I don't know. You got Rihanna. There's a picture of Rihanna sticking their tongue. That symbolizes the great Mama Kali. Okay? You see? They all personify this God. Okay? Even the Pope. This is Baal. This is what Jeffrey Epstein worshiped. Now, who also worships Baal, family? Where is that picture at? Where is my picture of? Hold on. I think I found it, y'all. I think I found it. Oh, found it. Found it. And you wonder why he in them Epstein's list because he worship Baal too, family. If you show your grandma this damn video, she go have a heart attack. You show your precious granny, the one that voted for you know who, 44. This is your granddad right here, skinny body. This your black granddad right here that voted for 44, and he doesn't know anything because he listened to Burning Man. Yeah, the Burning Man. Because guess what? Obama Nation has led a lot of people to hell, family. A lot of people, a lot of rappers, a lot of entertainers did not make it under 44. The reason why is because they were preaching blasphemy against God. He was also androgynous as well. But some say he's gone too. And some say his whole political career was artificial. And yes, it was. The entertainers knew Trump before they knew Barry. Okay? They knew Trump before Barry is new. Barry's like 10 years old, like 15 years old, right? Almost like 15 years old, 20 years. That's new. 45 been around for a long time. A very long time. So how the hell is this guy more important than this guy? There's no comparison when you're talking about accolades. Fake accolades, yeah. Real accolades, family. Tom Homan. But guess what? Somebody said Tom Homan took that brown paper bag money. Somebody said Tom Homan took that brown paper bag money. That's what they said, family. But guess what? Let's get into the files. Let's get into the files. Hold on. Let's get into the files, fam. Hold on. Let me pull this screenshot right quick. That's mine. Let me pull this screenshot. Hey, let me see that lighter right quick. Hold on, we gotta get this off the screen. We gotta pull this up. This is damaging though. This is very damaging. Where's that? Let me see that.
Lighter. I
Okay.
don't even have the lighter.
What does it say? Obama made his money on the back of his people. Obama mentioned in the Epstein's files to use black people to get rich. Hold on. Let's read. If you all right, I don't know who these fucking shit is coming from. Hold on. I think these are some texts. Hold on. Let's put this up. Try to certify this shit. This is open research too. They said he used black people to get rich, but we all fuck it. That's not the new. Okay. This is what it is. It's between Steve Bannon and Obama. These are the text messages. Hold on, let me pull this up, fam. Obama made his money on the backs of his people. They won't like that. If you are right, read November, and I think you are, knowing the end is near, and being a lame duck would be wild. Dangerous. That's why they won't let you go on long pre-negotiation. What do you mean about Obama? He is now rich and water skiing with the white guys. Wow. I would be showing that image over and over. The blacks feel betrayed. Trump made his money in the biz. Obama, as a result of representing them, the poor blacks. That's what he did. He infringed on the poor blacks. They hate that. As soon as he leaves, this is just a part of it. We go into some deeper shit too. So this is Branson right here. This is Branson. You already know Branson is androgynous too. He said wipe on, wipe off. You know what that probably means. You know what that probably means. Wipe on. That sound like semen to me. You see 'em? Aren't they by the sea? The sea man? These people play a picture is worth 1,000 words, you know that? The Obama family came from a humble beginning, but now the ex-president and first lady are worth about 40 million, 30 times more than what they entered the White House in 2008. Crony capitalism, that's what they called it. My favorite, however, he didn't go back into help his city, Chicago, or people. He vacationed with the whites over and over. He loves the whites, y'all. While murder rate jumped, attaboy with gusto. Cities should have martial law. Trump stays with his team and never looks down on them. Obama tried to be white. Boy, they know all about Obama, dog. They know all about this guy, man. But your grandma, your mom, and your white liberal granny, and your white liberal mama, they didn't know shit about this dude. They thought he was okay. Epstein was a Israeli intelligence. That's why his ass still alive. That's what I believe. I believe he's still alive. I'm gonna be honest with you. Top lawyer Kathy Rumor over 12 times it has been confirmed that Epstein was Mossad, of course, blah, blah, blah. Akeem Jeffries. What do we have here? Okay, let's pull this up. This one. This is from Lisa Rossi. Dear Jeffrey, we are thrilled to announce we are working with Congressman Akeem Jeffries. That's pretty sure that we already knew that. We already knew that. Hold on. So President Obama has been named as Jeffrey Epstein's middleman to JP Morgan, according to Bloomberg. So that ain't her. We about to look up this. We about to look up this too. He got a lot of, and the thing is, the shit be child trafficking. They just funnel the money. You know what I'm saying? They might have a little children fund on the side, but they really funnel that money and keep that foot on that neck. Barack Obama, 44, had a secret relationship with pedophile Jeffrey Epstein and lied about it. See, this was 2 years ago. We about to go into this video too. New Epstein document. This is 2 years ago, y'all. Revealed. Barry connection to Pizzagate. And a number of Obama high-level staff continue meeting regularly with Epstein years after he was convicted of pedophilia. Suge Knight. Suge Knight got once again, here it is. Suge Knight. We go get into that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. So we gonna go into this one video. Suge Knight. He said about this last year. Confirms that Barack Obama and Oprah were absolutely confirmed guests at Epstein Island, and politicians weren't the only one that was there. But the thing is, I don't know if y'all heard, Epstein Epstein he didn't like black victims. He didn't want no black victims. That's what he said. He said don't bring no NIGGRR to that damn island. So man, that's just, that's crazy. That's white on white crime. That's white on white crime. For real, on another level. Don't bring no blacks. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy work right there, fam. I ain't never heard no crazy shit like that before. But yeah, uh, let's get into this video right here. Hold on, let's get into this video. So this the scoop right here.
Barack Obama's secret relationship with the notorious pedophile Jeffrey Epstein has been exposed by a bombshell release of a trove of new documents, and mainstream media, including Fox News, have been covering for the former president for years. The new trove of documents that reveal the circle of elite VIPs who continued associating with Epstein years after he was a convicted pedophile is much wider than previously thought. The documents also prove that former President Barack Obama lied to the American people about his relationship with Epstein. A number of Obama's high-level staff continued regularly meeting with Epstein years after he was convicted of pedophilia, according to the release of documents which include, for the first time, Epstein's personal calendar. In 2014, current CIA Director William Burns had 3 meetings with Jeffrey Epstein when he was Obama's Deputy Secretary of State, a full 8 years after Epstein had been convicted of child sex crimes, according to a Wall Street Journal report. Burns and Epstein first met in Washington prior to Burns visiting Epstein at his Manhattan townhouse, according to a trove of leaked documents that include Epstein's schedules, which were not contained in Epstein's little black book of contacts or flight logs. In 2014, there was simply no excuse for meeting multiple times with the convicted pedophile. But it gets even worse. Obama's personal White House attorney, Catherine Ruemmler, also had dozens of secret meetings with Epstein, none of which were disclosed at the time or explained by the Obama White House. Why did Obama's attorney need to meet with the notorious pedophile dozens of times? And why was all of this a high-level secret? Remember when Obama said he was going to run the most transparent White House in US history? It turns out that was just a diversion from the lying tongue of America's biggest fraud. There is a reason other VIP elites have been questioned regarding their Epstein links. Even Bill Gates has been dragged over the coals. After this quick break, we will expose exactly why there hasn't been a peep about Obama. Mainstream media are under orders from the deep states not to question anything about Barack Obama's extremely shady backstory. They are also under orders not to ask any obvious questions about his personal life, including his relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. This is called state censorship, but we shouldn't be surprised. Obama has been protected by the alphabet agencies and deep state long before he was elected president. The fact is he was selected, not elected, and everything about him and his life is a lie. Graduates from Obama's Columbia University class admit that they have no memory of him at all. This is strange considering that.
So this motherfucker just spawned in out of nowhere. Whole background just shady as hell. Who is he related to? Is he related to Osiris? Is he related to the Baphomet? Yeah, we already showed you the pictures. But some say Barry is in Gitmo right now because he done lied. And the thing is, he got to act out his life. He got to actually act out his life because if certain people knew what really happened to Barry, certain people really knew what happened to Barry, you would definitely have to call in the National Guard and the military to get people off the streets. They go try to break Jerry out of. They would try to break him out of jail if he ever went. But a lot of people say they wouldn't give a fuck what happened, especially if you're dealing with somebody like Epstein. So you be to tell me You trust a man that put cocaine up his nose versus a man that don't drink or smoke? Yeah. Trump don't drink or smoke, y'all. This man done did it. This man done did it all. This man, just off that alone, I would choose a man that had more self control. Duh. Just off embodiment alone. That would be an easy pick for me. But when you're on drugs, like you're taking mind altering substances, you pick people just like you. He tricked a lot of people, y'all. He tricked a lot of people. Okay? And like I said before, we already went into the religious side behind Jeffrey Epstein. He is Dr. Monroe. Okay? He is the island of Dr. Monroe, family. This is why I came on the stream like this and explained to what he was doing. There's more to this story. He is a breeding farm. Okay? He's no different than Father Abraham. He fathered many sons, family. I'm pretty sure Jeffrey Epstein at least has fathered over 10,000 Americans. Probably more than that. Probably more than that. So let's continue. Let's get this off the screen.
Obama was supposedly a star student and the top of his class. Then there is his marriage to Michelle, or Michael as Obama continually slips up and calls her in public.
Men and women of the finest military in the world. Most of all, Admiral Mullen, Deborah, Michael and I.
Is that anything scary?
You know, well, when Michelle's mad.
See, he want to call her Michael. Okay? Now, thing is, we ain't all stupid. See, he knows the real Big Mike. Okay? He knows the real Big Mike. And that Big Mike been putting in work. I heard she's the operation. Well, he's the operation. That's what I heard. Yeah, that's what I heard. So it is what it is. It is what it is. So let's get into the video.
When Michelle's mad.
Even Obama's own family admits that Michelle is actually a man. According to Malik Obama, Michelle is actually a man, and she has political ambitions that he is determined to blow up by revealing the truth about her. Malik's claims are supported by official government documents. Former First Lady Michelle Obama was registered to vote as a man from 1994 until 2008, according to official documents obtained from the Illinois State Board of Elections. The official documents also reveal that Obama officially changed her sex from female in 2008, the same year her husband was running for the presidency. We made a whole video about these damning records, which were obtained by a Freedom of Information Act request. At this point, we have to ask, is there anything real about America's first black president? Or are Barack and Michelle Obama the biggest con jobs in history? According to Larry Sinclair, who knew Obama back when he was an Illinois state senator, there are plenty of skeletons in Obama's closet.
I mentioned I could use a line or two to wake up. Senator Obama asked me if I was referring to coke, and I stated I was. After stating I was, Obama stated he could purchase cocaine for me and then made a telephone call. This too is significant, from a cell phone to a presently unknown individual, during which Senator Obama arranged the cocaine purchase. Senator Obama and I then departed the bar in my limousine and proceeded to an unknown location where Senator Obama exited the limousine with $250, which was provided to him by me. Returned a short while later with an 8-ball of cocaine, which he gave to me. I did ingest a couple of lines of cocaine, and shortly thereafter, Senator Obama produced a glass cylinder pipe and packet of crack cocaine from his pocket. Obama then smoked the crack cocaine. I performed.
Pause. Pause. But you already know. He is a part of the rainbow crowd. He is a part of the rainbow. So we already explained this to y'all. We already explained this to y'all. This is nothing new to us. We just tripling down, fam. That's all we doing, and we tripling down.
Fellatio and Senator Obama in the limousine during the time Senator Obama was smoking crack cocaine, after which I had the driver take me to my hotel, the Comfort Suites, Gurnee, Illinois.
Larry Sinclair said that the
And the thing is, he never denied these claims. He never cleaned it up. The people that are quiet, they are the most guilty. Let me be honest with you. They the most guilty, fam.
only reason he came forward was because the rest of the people in Obama's close-knit social group from that period all died under suspicious circumstances. Obama was a member of Jeremiah Wright's Trinity Church for 20 years. Wright was briefly the subject of controversy in 2008 when ABC News revealed his anti-American sermons included instructions for Black Americans to stop singing God Bless America and start singing God Damn America. ABC was told to stop investigating, but independent outlets spoke to several well-placed sources within.
And then the thing is, during COVID, yeah, not Obama, but Biden dismissed all funding for churches. Yes, he did. No federal funding for churches at all. Let's continue.
Chicago's gay community, as well as veteran political sources in the city, who reported that Wright was running what they called a down low club, essentially a matchmaking service for gay married Black professional members of the church. 3 homosexual members of Obama's Trinity Church conveniently died within 6 weeks of each other when Obama was running for president. Larry Bland was murdered execution style on November 17, 2007. Nate Spencer reportedly died of various exotic illnesses, including HIV. And Young was murdered execution style on December the 24th, 2007. Young's mother spoke out about her suspicions that her son was murdered to protect Obama's reputation and assure his political future as the president. But she was quickly silenced by the establishment. Democrats in the mainstream media also worked overtime on damage limitation after Obama was exposed ordering items on the FBI's list of pedophile code words. WikiLeaks emails also revealed that Obama spent a fortune ordering so-called hot dogs to the White House for a private party during his presidency. I think Obama spent about $65,000 of the taxpayers' money flying in pizza dogs from Chicago for a private party at the White House not long ago. Assume we are using the same channels. Stratfor employee Fred Burton wrote in an email posted to WikiLeaks' The Global Intelligence Files, which is very strange considering outside food is not allowed to be brought into the White House. When visiting chefs cook there, they can't bring in pre-prepared sauces, as all ingredients must be obtained from the kitchen staff through secret and secure sources. So why was Obama personally ordering so many hot dogs and pizzas? And why so much? According to the FBI, pizza is code word for young girls and hot dogs for young boys. If the mainstream media won't do their job and report on real news, then somebody has to do it. Here at the People's Voice, we are determined to continue exposing the crimes of the elite and report on the real news that the mainstream media is suppressing.
Yeah, y'all see that in real time? Now let's pull up what Camel Face been doing. And I told you, this is supposed to be Black History Month, but in all actuality, it is Jewish History Month. And guess what? Harvey Weinstein is on the prowl. Harvey Weinstein is on the prowl. This is Camel Face featuring Harvey Weinstein. Why is this Gump in a fucking hat and a fucking suit? All right. Does this make any fucking sense to you? Doesn't he look like what's his name, Goofy, off the Disney movie? Look, he look like Goofy off the Disney movie, y'all. He wearing a fitted cap with a black suit. Look, he look goofy. He look goofy. And we already pulled up his picture. He a doppelganger too. Yeah. He reincarnated into a rapper. I think he used to work on at the train station. Yeah, but he reincarnated to a famous rapper in 2000, you know, in the early 90s. But this is him now. Look, Beaver Dam, Beaver Tails. You know what I'm saying?
When I was on the field, apparently I heard
He just made the speech.
you're the only one who ever.
Without him right here, wouldn't be no Black Hollywood. Without Harvey Weinstein, you would not have Oprah. You would not have Jay-Z. You would not have none of these black actors. Maybe Denzel, but the rest of them, not safe. Not safe.
He yelled at me and got away with it. And I'd take it any time from you. I want to see him get it too.
He just made the speech.
Yeah, they're chopping it up. All right, and you already know whose best friend that was. That was Barry's best friend. Stop acting like you don't know. Now, Beyonce has dropped a subliminal message on her IG story. Okay? A subliminal message on her IG story. So she put her old ass on, a survivor. The reason why she put Survivor, because didn't they have a show called Surviving on an Island somewhere? Yeah, something like that. So what she's referring to is the island of Dr. Monroe. All right? And like I said, she's messing with a very dangerous man. And guess what? She might be next. Because I don't think she got no rebuttal for what this man has done to her career. And allegedly, they might get a divorce. They might. I don't know. So, meanwhile, George Negro knows Floyd is still winning the game when it comes to bringing out blacks in protest. You don't see a lot of blackies in Minnesota. So they waiting on their George Floyd moment. And I don't think that's going to happen because they killing whites out there. Okay? And some say the liberals are the new, the hard R. That's what they saying. And some say white liberals are the new, you know what. Seems very interesting. Yeah. So, we about to get up out of here. We're going to part 2 later. But there's a lot of things going on, as you can see. Oh, Shabuzi shares a statement clarifying his Grammy acceptance speech. He said immigrants built the country. But did those immigrants ever pick cotton? Probably not. And we go end it on that. I'm out of here.